Second channel, I'm back. I know it's been some weeks. I was on vacation one of those weeks, and then other life things, but we are back as if we never left. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like that sort of stuff, if you like creepiness. And yeah, let's get right into it.
This first dashcam video was captured in Australia. Two men in a Mercedes are driving down the highway when, through their rear dashcam, a car is seen quickly approaching. It then swerves around the two guys before getting in front of them and slamming on the brakes, clearly trying to run them off the road. But what first could be written off as road rage soon takes a more serious and disturbing turn. The two men notice the driver has an axe and is now waving it out his window and threatening them.
I ain't gonna lie, here's my thing. If people decide to play crazy, I'll just join them. I'll just join them. You wanna wave an axe out of the window? What, you thought I was gonna be scared and stop? Yeah, I'm running for my life. Either that, or I might just start hitting your car just cause. Yeah, if it's that dangerous, I don't care about getting locked up. If I'm quite literally trying to survive, no, bro.
I was got an axe, dude.
Like that's crazy.
What are you doing? Oh, keep distance, bro.
Please. Oh, just look at him. Just look. Just look. Yo, nah.
The sudden and unexpected encounter forces the two men to take a quick U-turn to lose the guy, but he continues to follow them. The situation is then taken even further when the two use the next exit and approach a roundabout.
It's like, bro, he's a crash out. Ain't nobody doing that. That tiny ass little car. Look at him. There's no way, bro.
Whoa! Keep driving. Holy.
Yeah, just keep going, bro. Just keep going, bro. Nah, he's a full-fledged crash out. No, dead ass, bro. These be the people who y'all really gotta watch out for. Like I said, I'm not going to join them. I'm not gonna blatantly sit there and act as crazy as them. But if you want to play bumper cars, the car don't mean nothing if my life is on the line. I'm gonna get on that, and I might hit your car too. Let's be honest here. That's crazy. This is really crazy behavior, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going. Just keep.
What is he still mad at? Look at him. Look.
2 times the Mercedes is rear-ended, the second of which causes the attacker to spin out, sending him off the road.
Bro.
This allowed the two guys to get away. They would then drive to the nearest police station where they would report what had just happened.
Well, I'm glad.
When police arrived to the scene of the crash, the car was gone. However, a few hours later, they would find the vehicle on the road, and from there, the driver was arrested. Later, the owner of the dashcam footage would give the video more context. Apparently, the driver chasing them, for whatever reason, was 100% convinced they had robbed his house the night before. But obviously this wasn't the case. The two guys had never before even seen the man.
That's what I'm saying.
It was determined that he was under the influence of something. He would be charged with multiple offenses, which put him in prison for 2 years.
Nah, that's still crazy, bro. If alcohol do that, they might as well ban it. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just hard to tell, bro. It's not like you're gonna naturally know who's unstable when you leave your house. You just really gotta risk it. Because if that man probably made them detour their entire afternoon. Who knows what they would have been doing? Why do people play like that? That's not
In August of 2018, Justin Bilton and his 70-year-old father were camping at Glacier National Park in Montana. They had only been in the park for 3 hours when they were informed of an immediate evacuation of the area. A forest fire ignited by lightning the previous night had gotten too far out of control. However, by the time they got the evacuation notice, unknown to them, the only road out of the park had already been engulfed by the fire.
Do I go?
We're gonna find out up here in a minute, aren't we? I think we can drive through this.
What? Dad, what if the car blows up? Dad, this is insane.
No, you're not gonna just put me through it. He couldn't come up with nothing else. What do you mean just we're dead? I don't want to die that day. What, what?
Dad, what if the car blows up?
What
Dad,
does that
this
mean?
is insane.
We don't want to get trapped in here. Easy. All right, we're good. Slow down. There's a big rut here. Just slow down. We're out of that fire.
We're not out of bed, Dad. We're not out.
We're good though.
What?
can't see. Just go easy now. Easy.
Dad, the car is heating up. It's gonna explode.
We're all right.
Dad, what if a tree falls on us?
We're okay. Slow down.
Please, God, help us. Please, God,
You're
help
doing
us.
good. You're doing good.
Oh, my God. Dad, we can't get out.
I'm getting out. You can't drive back. We get that out of the road. We get gloves.
Oh, my God.
Stop. Stop.
Dad, we gotta get out of here.
Back it up.
A fallen tree is seen directly in the middle of the road, trapping them inside the park. They had nowhere to go but back, so they ended up reversing through everything they had just went through. When they reached their campsite, they abandoned their car and desperately started running towards a nearby lake. By some miracle, there they would find 2 park employees in a boat on the shore of the lake. Justin and his father were rescued and taken to safety, leaving everything but this horrifying footage behind.
No, that's crazy, bro.
This dashcam footage shows the armed robbery of a cab driver. The driver, Ralph Valletta, had just started his shift. This was his first ride of the day. He was stopped at a light, and the rider can be seen in the back slouched down. But abruptly, he sits up and demands Ralph give him everything he has.
This is a robbery, man.
All right, hey.
Give me all your money, man.
Man, I don't.
Give me everything you got. Give me it now.
All right.
I need it now.
All right.
We can make this the easy way, or we can make this the hard way, man.
Everything I got, man.
Keep your hand where I can see him.
I just started.
What else you got?
I just
Let me see
started.
your wallet. Let me see your.
I don't have anything
Listen,
in my
we
wallet.
can do this the hard way, or we can do this the easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now. If you don't want to die, man.
Okay. Okay.
Give it all to me now.
Okay. Okay.
Unbeknownst to the rider, a police cruiser was stopped at the same light directly behind them.
It's like, hold on. Couple of things. Number one, I feel like I personally saw this before. This clip, I'm getting a deja vu moment. Number two, it's very unfortunate how irrational people like this are. Like the guy who's sticking up this poor driver, like there's just no, like he don't have anything besides what he's giving, and someone under that extreme amount of stress, I'm assuming, has no reason to lie. So it's like he keeps saying we could do this the easy way or the hard way. It's not like he's putting up a fight. We all see this. And then why are the cops behind him? It's just too much. I'm stressed out, bro.
At some point during the robbery, the
What?
light to the lane they were in had turned green, and seeing that they weren't moving, the officer put on his lights and got out to investigate.
Don't have anything in my wallet. I don't
Give me
carry
your
it.
wallet and your phone. I need your wallet and
No, please don't give me my phone. I need that for my. There's a cop behind us. There's a cop behind us.
Almost immediately, the officer would realize that a robbery was taking place. So, in response, he would order the rider out of the car, where he would then be detained.
What are the odds of that, though? Like, what are the complete odds of some... Nah. Bro, I'd probably start crying, bro. Like, oh my goodness, the odds of that are quite literally insane. Because he still could have turned around and, like, gotten just knocked out from that. And then all right, bro.
The rider
That's
was arrested
wicked.
and later charged with multiple offenses.
What?
In April of 2021, a man named Mitch Kuhn was driving on the highway back from work when he saw this. A child that looks to be wearing a large jacket, or that's possibly wrapped in a blanket, begins walking out in the middle of the highway, just barely missing Mitch's truck. Mitch was towing a trailer and felt that if he abruptly stopped, it would cause an accident. So instead, he opted to call the police, reporting an unattended child walking on the highway. Police assured Mitch that they'd send out patrol units immediately. An hour later, Mitch called again for a follow-up, as well as to offer the footage he had caught on his dashcam. But he was told that it wouldn't be necessary, as the child had been collected safely and was on its way home.
Oh, okay.
However, strangely, police would later state that no child was found, despite officers searching the area until 3:45 a.m. Additionally, they would claim that at no point did they tell Mitch that they had found the child. The next morning, multiple volunteers commenced a search of the area, but no child was ever found, and therefore the search eventually ended. At the time the footage was captured, there were no reports of a missing child in the area. It remains unknown who exactly was captured in this video.
So what What did he see? What is that? I don't do unworldly things, bro. What is that shit then? What is it? What is it? Like, hold on. If he called and then they got the child at what? Are we watching the same thing? So did he see a ghost? Is he the one tweaking, or am I? Nah, that's too scary, bro. That's nah, bro. Nah.
This dashcam footage was captured in the streets of Taiwan. Right away, it's clear the video takes place in the midst of a storm where the winds are strong enough to throw around debris. At one point, debris is even seen flying against the windshield. But little did the drivers know that an actual tornado was forming right behind them and quickly heading in their direction.
Oh, I would have been out of there. Ooh.
The dashcam footage captures the exact moment the tornado went directly through them. It was even strong enough to lift vehicles off the ground, which can actually be seen with the white van that pulls out onto the road.
No way.
The wheels of the vehicle leave the ground, and it begins to get full-on dragged by the tornado, seemingly disappearing. But once the tornado passes, it can be seen much further down the road, wedged in between two trees. More concerning, however, is the person that gets thrown by the tornado on the right side of the road. Unfortunately, this woman would suffer major injuries and would be taken to the hospital. The storm would go on to produce further damage in the form of 50 inches of rain that would cause multiple deadly landslides.
Nah, bro.
This video was taken in Russia.
I'm not gonna lie, tornadoes to me. I used to want to be a storm chaser when I was really, really young. Then it got to a point where it's like, would I actually go outside for it though? Like, realistically, I don't know. Because getting just up in a tornado like that, I just don't know. I don't know if I could mentally, like, take that on. I don't know. That just seems like a crazy job, bro.
This video was taken in Russia. It shows the dashcam footage of a man driving down a desolate and long stretch of dirt road. Then, up ahead is a car parked in such a way so as to block traffic. Two men with baseball bats begin walking up to the driver, and that's when it becomes clear that this is a robbery, and the parked car was an intentional makeshift roadblock. The driver tries to escape, but the two men get in the way and do their best to prevent it.
Hey, just start running people over. Again, this is not promoting it. I don't know why some people assume, like, when I get on here and do commentary, I be making jokes when I say specific things. If you are in, like, life-threatening danger and an individual is stopped in front of your automobile and you assume you can't leave because you don't want to hurt them, I guess that's just going to be on y'all, on some of y'all, because I'm personally getting the hell up out of there. Y'all not going to be holding me up like that. No, bro. This is just not happening today. I don't know how other people go about it. But for me personally, somebody might end up getting hurt. I've said this multiple times and I'll say it all over again. Think I won't. If a stranger is standing in front of your automobile and they're holding a weapon and they're like, hey, you can't leave. Say I won't. Say I won't, just pedal it. Just put the pedal to the metal. I don't care. I never did. Y'all are crazy if you think he gonna go home tonight and not me. No, just run his ass over. Simple. Like, bro, look at that. I'm like, with some bats? Bro, I'm hitting it. I'm not gonna run him over, but I'm gonna run until I get out the damn way. Like, stop.
Fortunately, the driver had a window of opportunity and took advantage. He slammed on the gas and was able to get away unscathed.
Thank you. Look at that beat up ass truck. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm not folding for that. I'm not.
The roadblock and was free.
Look.
It's unknown if the two men with baseball bats were ever caught.
Like, I just don't play games like that, bro.
In late November of 2015, a large catastrophic bushfire broke out in South Australia. This dashcam footage was captured by one of the fire trucks responding to the incident. Right from the start of the video, enormous smoke clouds are shown, depicting just how large the fire had gotten.
I thought that was a tornado.
As the trucks continue forward, visibility gradually worsens. It gets so bad to where the fire trucks are forced to stop. Then, in the distance, the fire itself can be seen, spreading towards them unnervingly fast.
Here it comes, the hit's coming. Nick, slow down.
Oh no, they're in it.
We're going to go into burn over very, very quickly now. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Burn over, Scotty, burn over. Burn over, Scotty.
Oh no.
A miscommunication between the two trucks resulted in a collision. The truck in the front was attempting to back up out of the fire, while the truck with the dash cam was entering what's known as a burnover. A burnover is a fire truck protection protocol where the truck stays in place and the crew deploys Velcro blankets to protect themselves from the heat. Water is sprayed outside of the vehicle to keep it from catching on fire, and in the inside, breathing masks are used by the crew. During this protocol, however, the crew from the truck in the front can be heard desperately explaining how they didn't have water for a burnover, or rather their truck's sprinkler system wasn't working properly.
No way, bro. So where did they go?
They couldn't stay in place and were forced to drive forward in the hopes of escaping the fire, which you can actually see in the video as the truck fades into the distance. Fortunately, this move would end up saving their lives. They would make it to the other side of the fire, and everyone inside the truck, as well as the one with the dash cam, would make it out with minimal injury.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be crying. It's just certain things, bro. When it comes to natural disasters, it's one of those things where if you just have a certain level of faith, that's one of the few things you could depend on. Because there's no way, bro. And a fire like that, even the first clip with the fire was like I understand they had to get out of there, but like even with professionals like firefighters, bro, it's like I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know what to do in that situation, personally. I'm glad they're good though, but like, I don't know.
This footage was captured way back in 2012. It takes place near an airport in Moscow, Russia. The airport is right next to a highway, and on December 29th, this dashcam footage would capture the disturbing moments a plane missed the runway and crash landed just on the right side of the highway.
Oh, hell no. How does that even happen?
It turns out the plane had mistakenly overshot the runway because of bad weather conditions. So when it landed, it didn't have enough room to brake. This left it no choice but to go directly into the highway, causing plane seats and other debris to shoot towards passing vehicles, all of which can be clearly seen in the footage. At the time of the crash, the plane was only carrying crew members. No passengers were on board. But unfortunately, 5 of the 8 total crew members would lose their lives.
Are you serious?
The driver of the vehicle with the dash cam would make it out unharmed.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. I don't know, bro. Life is just a precious one. And when certain things and certain circumstances just happen out of your control, I just appreciate every second that I'm here, man. Cause stuff like this just, I don't know, it gets me every time. But again, make sure to subscribe if you guys are into this type of like topic. I know some of it's edgy and it could be terrifying. It could be a lot, but it's very interesting to just see different corners of the world and see just situations like this. I don't know, but that's gonna be it again. This is my second channel, so I get to do pretty much whatever on here, even though it's been this theme pretty long now. But make sure to let me know in the comments what other videos you guys will want me to do on this channel specifically, and I look forward to hearing them. I'll see you all in the next upload. Bye bye.